Hola, mi nombre es Andrew Callahan y hoy estamos en una ciudad que se llama Eagle Pass, una ciudad en Texas muy cerca a la frontera.
In our previous episode, we were in Arizona, in Gringo Pass, covering the border situation there. But in the grand scheme of human traffic, Gringo Pass is small potatoes compared to Eagle Pass.
In the past couple of years, or past couple months, Eagle Pass has kind of been the center of the border crisis in the U.S., mainly because the border here is less fortified.
It's a river instead of a wall, and you can't build a wall in the river, I don't think. Plus, from a population perspective, Eagle Pass is in a pretty remote area. So the cartel, who essentially controls the human smuggling routes across the border, have moved their operations away from more trafficked borders, like the border between Juarez and El Paso, in favor of this dandy little town.
The Eagle Pass has been on the map recently, more in the past 1, 2 to maybe 3 years, more than it's been like its whole life.
The scene yesterday in Eagle Pass, Texas.
Thousands are crossing here. Like we had like a couple weeks ago, like 6,000 crossing one night. Like just caravans of them come through. Elon Musk came a couple weeks ago. I feel like, I mean, it's cool he's coming and putting some attention on it because we're trying to get help. Like this is getting out of hand. Like a lot of business owners are complaining. It's getting like to be a big deal, you know?
In our previous coverage along the Arizona border, I got the chance to speak to many migrants of different origins. Some from Guatemala, some from Guinea, some from Senegal, and some from Bangladesh. And though their stories were all quite different, the common thread between them was economic uncertainty and political instability in their home country, which they were happy to tell me about. What I wasn't able to gather a lot of information about was the actual process of being trafficked by a coyote. And so after leaving Arizona, I spent many weeks researching and networking in the world of human trafficking to try and find a coyote who was willing to give me an interview and perhaps allow me to shadow them as they traffic migrants into the United States. Eventually, I came into contact with 2 coyotes who live in Piedras Negras, the town across the border from Eagle Pass. So I hit up local rapper Cheta Blanco to essentially be my escort and walk me across the border.
Riding with 50 racks, so I keep me a strap on my lap and a strap in the back. Riding with 20 bags of the gas in the trunk, gotta serve like the whole Eagle Pass.
So we're gonna go into Mexico. Yeah, what's the plan, bro?
We're gonna meet up with a coyote, professional coyote. He's gonna take you through his route. You're gonna go probably like over some like desert areas. So basically you're just gonna go through what an immigrant would have to go through without papers for sure. How to cross into the United States with no papers.
Let's do it, man.
Let's do it.
After crossing the bridge over to Mexico, which costs $1 and requires no photo ID, we met up with the coyotes, who couldn't have been older than maybe 20.
What's up, bro? What's up? How you doing?
¿Qué onda, carnal?
Andrés,
¿Qué onda, carnal?
¿qué es la plan? ¿Qué vamos a hacer?
¿Vive la experiencia, vaya, no?
No, es mi primera vez.
¿Eso sería su primera vez?
Yeah, sí.
I told them it was my first time meeting a coyote, and they seemed a bit apprehensive. One of them began throwing up gang signs, and the other abruptly asked everyone except for me and my cameraman to leave.
Tú y tú, nada más.
Sí.
No, pues trataremos de tomar un taxi, iremos a punto donde lo vamos a llevar y para comenzar.
I will see you back in Texas.
All right, brother, be safe.
All right, see you guys.
If you want to see our new episode, go to our Patreon, www.patreon.com/channel5. As many of you know, Channel 5 has always been, and will continue to be completely independent and powered 100% by your contributions of $5.
Déjalo. Bye.
Saludos desde Piedras Negras, Coahuila.
¿Qué?
Un saludo. Salud para Piedras.
Channel 5 live worldwide, Hollywood and Vine.
Fuck the authority, Channel 5 News.
Channel 55. We don't fuck with custers. And 5 is the best number.